Alive on the inside, Stubini Magic.
Do we have anything we can put a curtain with tonight? Not really.
Could just hit him with a champagne bottle.
You need something to poke the curve with?
Don't we always?
Hi.
Oh, this isn't.
Mr. Gilmore's on. I think that's.
Brent's not here, that's why.
What?
Like, God, it's quiet.
Wait for the announcement.
Oh.
John Gilmore, Timothy Rada's on, Doug Edwards. Hey, Carl Thornton's watching.
Ken Dickinson. KK. What's going on,
Hey,
KK?
Kayla.
Ben Mason. Randall.
Not for sale. All right, do we have a few friends joining us so far, Jay?
There's a couple years long. Hey, Doug Edwards. Doug Edwards, William Mason, Randall Stevens. Kayla says Happy Labor Day.
Awesome.
William Marshall down here.
Hey guys, what's happening? John Sterlini. We're here live in Colon, Michigan, the
Magic capital of the world.
All right, so what's happening? Thanks for tuning in. So it is Labor Day, so happy Labor Day to all of you. Hope you guys have had an awesome day, awesome weekend. And, well, there are no labor laws here in Michigan, no union, so guess what? We've been working.
All day.
Yeah.
Not really. They kind of working.
Do we ever really work?
Yeah.
Nah, anyway. So, as you guys noticed, we had a couple deals the other day. Jay set up the first one, and he was so enthused and found all kinds of fun stuff. He's like, hey, let's see if they want a second deal of the day.
Well, Ben Cohen bought everything on the first one, so I felt bad for
So we had
everybody
to do
else.
another one,
And
right?
then he bought everything again.
So then we said,
Right on, Ben.
so we weren't going to, do Mayhem tonight, so we had some extra items, and we thought, well, since Ben bought everything from the first sale and the second sale, we might as well do something tonight. Ben's not on, is he, by any chance?
I don't know if he is. or
Ben
not.
Mason is. So
Ben
he
Mason.
buys-
Okay, so Ben Mason. can
He did
buy
buy
this.
everything. He did score some cool stuff today, though.
Yeah,
Hey,
he did.
Chris Bailey and Tim Angeloni are on.
Anyway, so once again, I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. We have a few fun things to share with you guys tonight. We're not going to do an auction. We're just going to sell a few odds and ends. So we're going through some boxes, through some stuff together, and a few odds and ends that we'll talk about. And
So, just to be clear, everything, because Mondays are kind of all over the place, everything we show you right now, we're going to put a price on, and it is for sale. So, get ready to buy stuff.
It is not an auction, though.
Okay,
It is
cool.
First person to comment.
Well,
Randall.
you know what? We're going to
Eric.
share. I'm going to share these first with everyone because these have been unavailable, and actually, I believe they're discontinued. I don't know if or when they're ever going to make these again. These are the 3D bunnies, and guys have been wanting these for quite some time. This is a brand new, still sealed set. There's no box, no instructions. It is just the bunnies. So obviously they're in brand new condition. $25 on those if someone wants a set. So again, don't know if and when you guys are going to see those again. So there you go. And Tamara just said they are sold. So that was quick. Who bought them?
Go Jerry Thacker.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
well, thank you. We'll put those in your big box of fun. Should I try
I
to?
think he wants them. 'Cause I think he said that before the price even came out, but I'm sure he wants them.
Can I try to butcher a card trick?
Oh, great.
Awesome. This is a trick that we have. It's called ESP prediction. So you lay out one card, and Jay, if you could help me out with this. Now we have not prearranged anything, right?
I don't even know you.
Okay, great.
Strange person.
We have 5 ESP symbols. Well, tell them about the ESP symbols because you know actually more about them than I do. So it was developed.
Oh, in the 30s at Duke University by 2 psychologists, Zinner and Ryan, J.B. Ryan and Carl Zinner, and they were to replace playing cards. So it was a 25 cards in a deck, 5 of each symbol.
Yeah, so we have 5. So we have the heart and the wavy lines. And was there anything in particular that they all
said
recommend? A heart.
Yeah.
Circle. Just go ahead and
Bacon.
bake stars. A square thingy and a club. Now we're going to turn the cards over. We're going to deal off one card at a time, place it on the bottom. And if you could just say stop at any point. Well, let me mix them up a little bit first, just so in case in case there's a certain order trying to force a certain one. Once again, I'm going to take them, place them on the bottom, and just say stop wherever you would like.
Stop.
Right there?
Right there.
At the circle. So that leaves a square. I got it right that time. Square, star, bacon, and plus sign. And it just so happens that was my prediction. So there you go.
It's a magic miracle.
It's a very simple trick. All the cards are needed instructions, and those are $12.50, and that's called the ESP prediction. Whew. That was my card trick for the month. So there you go. Yeah, if you guys want one, we have a few of those in stock, so we can hook you up. We have some VHS tapes, and what does VHS stand for?
Very happening stuff.
So we'll let you guys know. A couple Mondays ago, we shared with you a Sony DVD recorder. And we actually burned our first disc yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's very cool. You can get them on eBay for about 50 to 75 bucks. It's a little
Direct.
unit. Yeah, DV Direct. You can plug in RCA, and also I think you can go off a SD card. And
Yeah, there were a bunch of Firewire or I don't know.
Yeah, a few different connections, but for VHS, obviously you have your RCA plugins. Really super simple. You put in a blank DVD and start your VHS player, and there is I didn't know when I bought it, there's a little display screen on it, so it actually shows what's
Yeah,
playing.
so you don't need a TV.
So if there's part of it that you don't want to record, you can go to that segment, watch, and then when you're ready to record, just push the record button on the unit. Really super simple. Why I say that is we have tons of VHS tapes there's a lot of great material on them, and a lot of VHS tapes were never put on DVD, never re-released. So, or if you have home videos, whatever, I highly recommend it. They're really cool. So, Sony DVD Direct?
DV Direct.
Yeah, so check that out on eBay. So anyway, getting back to this, we have a couple sets of VHS tapes, which is very happening stuff. We have this Michael Amar lot. This is volume 1 through 6, Easy to Master Card Miracles. Great
That is
stuff.
a lot of card miracles.
A whole lot of miracles for only 30 bucks. So if you guys want that set, let us know and we'll put that in your big box of fun. So speaking of VHS, we have a set of Johnny Thompson videos, volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some really great stuff.
I think we've sold this set on here a couple times.
L&L Publishing put these out, so 20 bucks for a set of 4 if you guys would like them. Last set of VHS, we have Doc Eason, it's a set of 3. Again, this was put out by L&L. Great set of videos. 15 bucks, so 5 bucks a tape. I do not know if these are actually put on DVD, but
I
some
know
really
Doc
awesome.
Eason has a lot of awesome stuff.
So 15 bucks for the set, how can you beat it? Now we're going to move up to the current times of like the 90s, right?
Yeah, but not even quite current.
Modern Hank Ball Manipulation, put out by, I don't know, some beginner silk guy. Oh, who's that? Oh, Dwayne Laughlin. Yeah. And so it's his DVD, and also we have a Hank Ball. Do not have a loop on there, so you can add whatever size you need. How much are we doing for the Hank Ball? And this is a Morrissey Hank Ball in new condition, just does not have a box. Hank Ball DVD and ball.
You don't have it listed.
And if you guys have never seen Dwayne's work with the Hank Ball, he lectures on it all the time. It's great stuff.
Jay, what are we doing?
Oh, 25.
25 bucks. So 25 bucks for a DVD and Hank Ball. There we go. Jumbo Monty. I'm going to talk about this for a minute because this is a trick that, God, I've been doing for like 30 some years. This, I really tossed in my show just as an extra because I needed something in front of the curtain to fill a couple of minutes while we were, rearranging stuff backstage. And it's been in my show ever since. So it was something that was born out of necessity, and now it's something
we do it in every
really-
show pretty much.
Yeah, in every show. This is a beautiful set. I have the Dave Powell version, which is really nice, or a little bit smaller. I actually like these better. The only reason I don't use them is because I've been using the other ones for like 30 years, and it's just kind of.
They look great too. The backs look really good.
I mean, they're. I'm going to say a faux bicycle back.
It's pretty on.
Yeah. No, it is the bicycle. They obviously the aspect ratio is not exact, but yeah, redback bicycle cards, and these work. They work. They're super smooth.
And John didn't even put fanning powder in
I
those.
did not. I do put fanning powder along the track and in here and on the cards, and I'll rub it in just so it's really smooth. Obviously, by seeing the action on them, it does not need it at all. You may say, wow, those are really loud. When I drop them, my finger or Tam's finger is always here. You always catch it as they fall, so
We
you
always have
never
music
hear that
going.
sound. And also, when you're on stage and you have the music going, you're never going to hear anything. So, again, these are a great set of cards. They're $100, and
And that's 3 cards.
yeah, not not one card, all 3 cards. There is a routine that basically gives you basic handling with it, kind of a little bit of your own creativity, what you put into it. So I cannot highly recommend this set enough. They're beautiful. $100, Jumbo Monty. So what else do we have, Mr. J?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Didn't you pull most of the stuff today?
No, not really.
Oh,
Yeah, a couple things. These
we know a
these
little
are
bit about
Magic
these.
Craft.
Which, who is Magic Craft, or who was?
That was Tim Dermer's company before he passed away. The Battle of the Magicians in Canton. Is that
Yep.
right? Yeah.
And he also Sideshow.
Yeah, and he owned the sideshow that Keith Stickley owns now, and the Girl to Gorilla show. So this was his magic company, Magic Craft, and these were their topsy-turvy bottle. It's glass bottles with cardboard tubes, and these are brand new ones. They do work
In
well.
a cardboard gimmick. So,
And what's the price on these, John?
pretty cheap.
Is it a whopping
$10 buckaroos.
$10? Yeah.
$12.50.
$12.50.
Okay, I lied. Yeah, we had 15 on. $12.50. These are brand new, and if you guys would like them, there you go. I mean,
Some of you guys have already bought 3 different sets of topsy-turvy bottles, so add it to your collection.
just go right in your big box of fun. They do have instructions. Again, they're brand new. $12.50. There you go. Fortune Teller's Book of Days. I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with this. This has been unavailable for quite some time. This is new condition. Mickey is going through this. It's actually, so someone picks a card, a date.
You pick your birthday, you have the spectator pick their birthday, and it reveals a card.
So, anyway, great piece in great condition. I believe we
this one's
have
brand new.
3 in stock, $45 and unavailable. So, if you guys would like one, go ahead and comment below. Do we have any questions from anyone?
Not so far. Randall just bought the topsy-turvy bottles for his kid.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming it's Kyle.
For his kid?
Yeah.
It's for him. He's just.
Yeah, it's really for you, Randall.
We know. Here's a prop that was made right here in Colon, Michigan. The
Magic capital of the world. Wow. Nobody joined in, so I kind of lost it, man. I got scared. It's like the one guy that goes to clap at the show, but nobody else claps, so he'll, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll give you an A for effort. So this is what was this called, Mickey? The versatile one-handed.
Versatile change bag.
Okay. I don't know what makes it so versatile aside from
Didn't have a handle.
it doesn't have a handle. All right. Guess
It's a nice change bag. I would prefer that over one with a handle on it.
because it's more versatile.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so there is no handle.
Or
and-
zipper.
Or zipper. And I don't know how this one hand thing works, but it just works. There is some, I don't want to say staining, and I'm sure this would, some of it I wiped off earlier, so it does need a little bit of cleaning. Other than that, it's in great condition. I believe these were $50, $75 when they were out years ago. Cannot get them any longer. And Tam, what do we have on that?
That is 35.
35. Let's make it even $30. So if someone would like that, we'll put that in your big box of fun. Abbott's change bagger.
Ben Mason has a question. He says, I have a question. How much for the Tenyo Phantom Pop? He also commented on it when we first started as well.
How much? We're going to have that in sale next week. Not tomorrow, not Tuesdays.
Oh.
Tuesdays, Treasures with Tam.
Tuesday,
Tomorrow night
Tuesday.
we're going to do, what kind of treasures are we going to do?
Money?
Show me the money
Coin.
tomorrow.
So we're going to do, we have a huge collection of gimmick coins and
A
trick
lot of
coins.
Johnson
so,
stuff.
We're going to do that tomorrow night. That's going to be Tam's Tuesday's Treasures with Tam. And then
And that's not just going to be one or two things. That's going to
It's gonna
be.
be a lot.
at least a dozen.
Mama needs to get a pair of
At least
shoes.
a dozen items or so.
No, I don't.
So the following Tuesday, we're going to do all Tenyo items, and that'll probably be about a dozen
Tuesday's
items.
Tenyo with Tam.
And that's going to be on.
And that will be on
Did you hear that, Benjamin Mason?
there. So,
Set your alarm clock then.
No.
no?
You got There you go. Oh,
Oh.
no. It's the
It's not
shelf
level
is at an
there.
angle.
Yeah, who built that shelf?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
So,
be.
yeah, tune in then, Ben, and we'll.
Hey, Al's watching.
We're going to wait. We're going to do that item last then. Is that correct?
And they absolutely last.
No. Susie, we were playing with this earlier. Did you taste this? Make sure it is
They didn't
fanning
make my
powder?
tongue numb.
Okay, so it is fanning powder. That's what came with it. I was trying to find the original artwork because it was really cool.
Yeah, I thought we had some.
So I remember this from when I was a kid, seeing the Suzy. It's Soozee. This is for applying fanning powder to cards. I remember taking this to Chavez with me and showing Neil, and he's like, "Oh, John, you don't need that." Yep. Like, okay, well, and basically what we did is we just had a small container, put powder, shake it, and really works just as well. How this works is you pour your fanning powder in here, and it sort of clamps around the card. You just push each individual card in, and it.
Yeah, there's a little groove on the top and the bottom where the powder collects when you pour it in there.
So we'll apply the fanning powder evenly to every card. So
That sounds like it takes forever.
it really doesn't. I remember Bond Lee was here and was showing the wax sticks. And instead of using fanning powder on his cards, he used wax, which was really,
Oh, really?
It was kind of cool, but it was really different. What was nice with the wax, it's kind of fanning the cards. It will hold the cards securely, so you can fan them out easily. But it really takes, like, I like nice slick cards,
Yeah.
but have
John's
a little bit of grip
addicted
to
to
them.
fanning powder.
Yeah, I am. It takes a little bit of getting used to. It has a different, tacky feel, but the cards feel like once you fan them, they hold. So, but he was showing me, it's just like boom, 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 boom. It really doesn't take long. So, I mean, to do a whole deck with this, just pushing through, it really doesn't take all that long. But anyway, that's Susie, and it comes with a little supply of fanning powder and also the gimmick. How much is that?
That is 15.
15 buckaroonies, and I'm not going to promise anything, but I will try to find the original instructions and artwork that came with that. So,
Doug Edwards.
Sorry, go ahead.
Doug Edwards said Ken Allen originally put out the Susie.
oh, nice. Well, thank you, Doug.
And Benjamin Mason said, "Oh wait, I don't want it. I'm just interested in the price for a friend." It sounds pretty sketch.
This is pretty cool. This is a.
I like that.
That's pretty cool. I like that. This is a wood breakaway fan. This is actually a really nice one.
Hey, is Joey watching?
Is Joey watching? I don't know. So, it's probably one of the nicest breakaway fans I've seen. Aside from the Owens fan that weighs like 1,200 pounds, and
With the brass one?
They
Man.
make a
Tim
nice
Rada
heavy
gets the
duty.
fan.
Tim Rada.
Tim Rada on the fan.
well, we didn't even give a
We
price.
didn't give you a
Oh,
price
yeah.
yet, Sam.
$250 sold to Tim. Thank you, Tim. We'll have that in your big box of fun. Now, how much is it?
15.
15 bucks. 15 buckaroonies. There you go. Breakaway fan. Okay, we're going to share
Couple
this
more
with
items.
everyone. This is Temple Screen. You guys all know what it is. Mac Magic. This is one of the later Mac Magic, not the ones that were produced in Columbus. This is in, should we say, pristine condition?
Yeah, it's pretty much new.
I mean, this thing is just
It
beautiful.
doesn't look like anything's ever been in the bag.
So it has a nice sheen to the panels. The silk screening on this is just beautiful. If you guys would like a really nice Temple screen, I don't think you're going to find one much nicer than this. They are discontinued. They're no longer available. And if you guys would like this one, how much is that, Tamara?
That is 30.
30 buckaroos.
Beautiful.
There you go. We have just a couple of other items. The Gazinta rods. This was put out by Supreme Magic, and I like this version because, well, a couple of reasons. Look at the size of the rod. This is a little bit longer than most of them. Like the Magic Makers is about, what, that tall? And there's the rods that come with it. But here's the neat little kicker. There's an extra one that's just a solid piece of brass. So at the end you can swap it out, hand it to them, and there you go.
And the cap, obviously. Switch onto here. Looks just like it. That's so clever. And the best part about this is heavy enough. If you really needed to,
You could feed a kid.
you could probably knock a kid out with it.
Spring sold.
I think you could. Prove it. So Gazinta rods, yeah, it's complete with instructions. What do we have on that, Tamara?
$30.
All right. Tell you what, let's knock off $5. How about $25? There you go. We'll get that out to you. Last item of the evening, Tarbell. We had some,
Randall's got it.
actually a few people in the shop
Oh,
this
Randall's
weekend, and I'm going to be honest. I'm really surprised how many magicians, friends of ours, that do not own this set.
But when you see their act, you understand.
Not even going to go there, Mickey. To me, and this is what I tell everyone that comes into the shop, this is like the Bible of magic. I mean, of all the books that I have, I have really dwindled down my collection. There are very few books that I've kept. This is one of them, Bobo's Coin Magic, and there's a few other kind of essentials and a few other books that I really enjoy. But
What about Greater Magic? Would you keep that one?
we might have a copy. I don't.
How many different versions of Greater Magic you got?
Just one, 2 or 3. Yes, whenever I say like I have a really small library, Jay always says, "Yeah, that's why we had to reinforce it a couple months back." So
Yeah.
that is a true story. But anyway, this really is an essential set. It's hard to say you're a magician and not own this set or not have this in your library. Now, I'm not just making that up. This is really essential reading. If you want to put an act together, and just like a couple of kids that were in this weekend, we said, hey, instead of buying some tricks for $20, $10, whatever, buy some books that you can actually learn.
By Mark Wilson.
10, 20, $30. We sold a couple of volumes of Mark Wilson just because it's essential stuff. So if you guys, raise your hand if you don't have Tarbell, keep your hand up. If so, you're the one that needs to buy this tonight. We're going to give a hell of a deal on this. These are retailing. They did go up in price about 2 years ago. I think they're close to $300 retail. I'm going to do $215 on the whole set, plus shipping. And volume 1 is open. All the rest are sealed. This is a new set, and I think Vanishing Ink, like their discounted price was like $245, $250. So $215, and this set is yours. So again, if you don't have it, this is. Don't buy any more tricks. You need to buy this. So there you go.
And if you guys are into vintage books, these are the new Robbins ones. We also have a Tannen set as well. They don't have dust jackets,
No.
but
Well, we do
if
have-
anybody's interested in those, I'll dig them out and show you this week.
Oh, sounds cool. So what else do we have going on this week? Tomorrow we'll get back to the one deal of the day with Jay.
Yeah, you only get one tomorrow, guys.
And Treasures with Tam, as we mentioned, we'll be doing Coin Magic, gimmick coins, and so on. Wednesday night we'll be doing our book deal, and again Thursday auction. So, did you guys have fun tonight? Do you guys like us selling stuff Monday nights? Let us
course
know.
they do.
If there's some stuff that you would like us to talk, discuss, share with you, take you back in the theater, show you some. I know we had a few guys that were interested in seeing our lighting and see what we do behind the scenes. We'd be glad to do that sometime. So, yeah, it'd be cool to have some discussion, dialogue with you guys online. So, any questions or any comments from anyone?
Saturday, what's going on, friends?
We'll get there in a second. I saw a bunch
Rand-
of hearts or something coming up here. So.
Benjamin Mason says the same goes for,
What's that?
what book does he love?
Oh,
Oh, Magic Digest.
Yeah, when he was, all the same information, or the important information, it's essential.
so this weekend we have a couple of shows happening. Saturday, 2 p.m. as always, Jay, and 7 p.m.
7 p.m. we're going to do the Vaudeville Thrill Show, which is a lot of my magic show, more juggling, and more of the sideshow stuff. So I do the bed of nails and the human blockhead and all of the crazier stuff. And do some more juggling too. Do some more danger juggling. In the 2 o'clock show, I just juggle clubs.
That's
And-
it.
Yeah, there might be a sword or two involved.
So that'll be fun. And then, as you guys know, we have the Magic Capital stand-up coming up on the 23rd and 24th. You guys know about it. We're not going to tell you anymore. If you haven't registered, register. Come on out. You can hang out with us for the weekend. And,
It's gonna be a good
It's going to be a lot
time.
of fun. So hope to see you guys there. So on behalf of the gang, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. We'll see you tomorrow morning with Deals of the Day with Jay. Have
Take
a
it
good
easy,
night,
guys. Thanks for tuning in. Randall said, any chance you could live stream access some of your shows? I'd buy a ticket to see Jay online.